Good morning. My name is Vicky. This will be my first video. It may be my last. I don't know. I have been suffering with some physical stuff and dealing with some emotional stuff. And in the process, I watched several other videos. And each one of them just kept bringing back to me that, I have something to contribute that maybe might help someone else along the way. This is me. First thing in the morning, I have not put any makeup on. This is my little bun that I've become so in love with because it's just so much easier than the hair being down. I will show you that at some point in time. But, this is life. I've been in the bed for 2 days in pain. I feel better today. I'm thankful. I just thought that, I don't know, there's just something that maybe I can share. I am 49 years old. I have a beautiful daughter. I have a wonderful grandson. I've been trying a new thing to maybe help me be a little bit healthier. I am trying ground chia seeds in my coffee, which is a huge change. I struggle with food. At this point in time, I'm an overweight anorexic. Go figure. I have successfully kind of isolated myself in the last few weeks. Not meaning to, but friends, neighbors, stuff like that. I'm just kind of here. I do have a Facebook page, and I am the mayor's daughter. And I'm very proud to be the mayor's daughter. There are things that irritate, aggravate, frustrate me. We'll probably talk about them. You don't have to agree with my opinion. My gosh, what a boring world it would be if we all thought, acted, and did the same thing. No. Please don't think that that's what I'm here for. Now, there are things that, again, my opinion, you don't have to like them. You don't have to agree. I'm an adult. I respect your opinion. I ask that you respect mine. And we may chat about it. We may not be rude to each other. That is just not how I do things. I just can't. Gosh, I've been talking so long and it's barely taken 3 minutes. I don't know. I'm also doing a teeth check to make sure that there are no chia seeds in my teeth because apparently, with age, stuff sticks in my teeth. It's like, really? And apparently I don't have as good of friends or husband as I thought I did because they'll let me walk around with it. I guess they think that I just like it. I will take you maybe on some adventures because every day in my house is an adventure. I have 5 cats. I have 2 dogs. I have a nice home that God has blessed me with. I've been here for 4 years in Lexington, Kentucky, in this home. Not sure where that bit of emotion came from. Maybe menopause. Who knows? We've been there. Menopause has been a part of my life for a long time. It's not fun, but it's life. I'm holding the iPad. We have to figure out a different way to do that because it's just not pleasant. And I'm kind of looking at myself, kind of going, why are you doing this? Because I should. Yes, I wear makeup. Yes, my hair looks different than this on occasion. We can do some of that at points in time. I guess, need a little accountability in my life, responsibility. And that may be what we use this for. Um, well, responsibility isn't exactly, that's not what I exactly mean. Um, I need somebody to kind of say, hey, you're slacking a little bit, because a lot of people that love me kind of won't. Um, but like I said, this is how we're starting our morning this morning. I'm going to have my morning coffee. Been having that, must have that. We're working minus my ADHD meds, which were a real struggle after having them for so long. But there's some kind of neurological insanity going on in my brain, and the easiest medication to eliminate was the Concerta. Um, yeah. Uh, and I'm having a banana and a protein shake. Woo! I'm not very good at eating breakfast, but I'm finding that it helps a little bit. The important thing in my life is sleep and a manageable pain level. Um, I am helping care for my father intermittent at times and my parents, and I enjoy every minute of it. There's a frustration point, um, but it's an honor. And I know that everybody doesn't have good relationships with their parents. If there's a possibility that you can, I so encourage you to do it. It's worth it. It really is. Um, Part of my morning routine, at least through the week, here in a little bit, I live in Lexington, Kentucky. Um, my home and my heart. And, the reason why I say that is my family is all in Bell County. Um, the majority of them were scattered out all over the place. But my mother and my father, and and my sister, and my nieces and my nephews, and my daughter and my grandson, and people that I don't even know that are related to me are in Bell County. So every day I tune in to 106.3. I use my other iPad because, well, there's a story as to why I have two iPads, but we'll get into that later. But I go to the TuneIn app. Let me see if I can figure out how to, well, no, I guess not. But I go to the TuneIn app, and I tune in the station in Bell County, that is 106.3. The big one with Brian O'Brien. I've known Brian for the majority of my adult life. I knew his wife. We went to school together. Beautiful people, wonderful people. Um, but for about an hour and a half out of my day, we do Tradio, and I'm at home. Um, and it's nice. And we are up to, really should have my glasses on to see the timer. But this is me. Either welcome me or don't like me. I don't care. I've decided to do this because I feel like I have something to contribute. If it doesn't apply to you, pass it back. The next person might need it. Constructive criticism is welcome. Kindness is welcome. Ugliness is not. It will not. I will not tolerate it. We are adults. We need to act like it. We need to treat each other that way. There's enough going on in this world of unkindness, rudeness, just stuff that makes me make this face, which, is not good for someone my age to make because it stays there. And as far as my age, I am 49. Um, this morning I probably look 49. In my mind, I'm 25, and that's what I go with. I don't care. I really don't. I mean, I have lived a good life. I have lived a blessed life, and I'm happy with that. Have little bad things that happen along the way, things that get to me, but overall, it's a good life. Um, uh, I guess that's all I need to say this morning for my introductory video. Yeah. I do make faces. I am silly. I am uh, just me. I don't need to be anybody else. I am me. So welcome. And like I said, if you like me, give me a like. If you don't like me, that's okay. I have nothing really spectacular, fantastic, or anything like that. But I did discover over the weekend that while I was not well, I watched some videos and some of them were very uplifting to me, even though they weren't exactly directed to be. Some of them were silly. Some of them I didn't care for. Um, my personal opinion. I'm not going to tell you the ones that I didn't care for because it's my personal opinion. And most of them were just videos of somebody that I enjoyed watching, and it was just one particular video that I didn't care for. It's no big deal. It really isn't. We as a society have become so offended by every little thing that happens, and people, it's ridiculous. While we are busy being offended by ridiculous stuff, we have people dying every day, homeless, going hungry. Uh, we have people that are just in need of being loved and cared for, and we're too busy fighting amongst each other over something silly. I don't care that Starbucks took whatever off their cups, which I don't really go to Starbucks, but either way, it's their right. It's that company's right to do whatever they wish to do. They're trying to make everybody feel welcome. Now, personally, I am Christian. I will share my Christian values with you from time to time. Now, that being said, I will share how I feel. I will share how I believe. I don't demand that you believe the way that I believe. I will share with you why I believe the way I believe. And I will show you some of the things that I do and how I live my life because of how I believe. Beyond that, it's your personal choice. I have a relationship with God because I choose to have one, not because anybody forced me. My mother was gracious enough to teach us and train us to be Christian. And Christianity has nothing to do with how you wear your hair. It has nothing to do with the clothes that you wear. It has to do with being Christ-like. It has to do with treating each other how Christ would treat people. It has to do with going to the people that are in need, that need food. I have a wonderful friend of mine in Missouri that runs, and I hope she don't mind that I plug it. Her name is Marilyn Hall, and she runs Laundry Baskets Full of Love. It's a nonprofit, and it is awesome. They take laundry baskets full of items that sometimes people can't afford. And the things that people can't afford sometimes are things that are just things that we take for granted, like toilet paper or dishwashing liquid, because they can't afford both their medicine. That would be the dog. They can't afford their medicine and they can't afford toilet paper. So they choose. People make hard choices in this world. And we as a country, we as other people, are spending way too much time fighting with each other. Let me put it real plain. All lives matter. I don't care where you came from, where you're going, or where you've been. you matter. Whether you feel like you're uncared for, whether you feel like that you don't have a friend, you matter. We all do. And how we treat each other needs to matter. We, I can't understand the level of disrespect and rudeness that I see in the public. I mean, just going to Kroger or just going to Walmart. It's like, really? How do we expect to fix the problems of this country if we can't even show each other courtesy and kindness out in public? Um, but I'm looking at 15 minutes, and since I'm learning how to do this, and Sarge is looking at me really funny. Sarge is one of my cats, because getting closer and closer to Tradio time, and he has a cat crush on Brian O'Brien. I don't know. I really don't know. But, let's have morning coffee. Be kind. Be blessed. You matter. All lives matter.